Hi everyone, Rick Bray with the Plick team at Broomtile Bosies, and let's dive into the breakout rooms inside Zoom meetings. Now, breakout rooms is something that has to be turned on by your Zoom administrator, so if you don't see it and it shows up right down here, it may be hidden under like 3 dots right around here, and it'll say more, but if it's not there, reach out to your administrator and see what they can do to help you out with that one. The other thing is, if you notice down here, it says, I think like remote control and has a picture of a mouse. You can either have the option for remote control or breakout rooms. You can't have both. So it might just be a matter of going in and turning that on in your settings. But when you're in your meeting, ahead of time, you can set up breakout rooms, but you can also build them directly in the meeting by clicking the breakout room button. Now we'll move this over here. We can see it'll assign participants, and if people come in after you have already set up the breakout rooms, once they're in, you can assign them to a breakout room from there, but you can build as many rooms as you want. I don't know if there's a limit. I got up to 22 when I was testing and it was fine, but maybe you want to have 4 rooms. You can automatically put people in there where it'll just randomly split them up, or you can manually assign people to a room, whatever fits your needs. I'm going to select manually for this tutorial, and then I'm going to say create a breakout room. I have breakout rooms 1 through 4. I can rename them if I want, and all I have to do is click this assign button, and it will give me a list of the people who are in the meeting currently as their display names are shown, and I can assign them to that room. And I can also move them if they're not already there. Once it's all set to go, I can simply, there are options I should point out, and you can read these through, and I think they're fairly self-explanatory, but feel free to experiment and see what happens. But these rooms stay active as long as the call is open, and unless you hit this recreate button, which it tells you here, all existing rooms will be replaced. So if you need to do that, you can also add a single room if needed. But when you're all set, everyone's assigned, simply click the open all rooms and poof, it sends all your people where they are assigned to. And as the host, you can drop into all the different rooms and see what's happening, have conversations. You can also send messages to everyone in the room. Like, for example, we will be closing the rooms in 5 minutes, right? As a way to bring them back together. I broadcast, it sends it out. Everyone gets a little blah, blah, blah up on their screen that messages that. And then I can say close rooms. And you can see up at the top of my screen, they're given 60 seconds to come back. And that's it. That's breakout rooms. They are awesome. They are a really great resource for having some conversations around that. So please feel free to experiment with those, or if you'd like to experiment in a more closed environment, if you will, I'd be more than happy to set up a Zoom call with you and some other people, and we can play around with breakouts and see what happens. But if you have any questions on breakout rooms in Zoom or anything instructional technology related, please feel free to drop me a line at rbray@btbosies.org. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and you can always subscribe to this channel to get updates when new content is posted. And as always, thank you for watching.